You know what? When I think about the different things that I am trying to overcome through God's strength, I'm looking to Him to help me on a daily basis. And really, it's the reframing of my mind. That's the place where the help comes. And then starts to change me internally. My flesh, my actual flesh, is affected by reading the Word. And then it's also, my mind, which affects my actions, which affects, my body and the rest of my life. And I was just thinking about how these things came about, and they came about because someone modeled it in front of us, whether we saw it from a TV or whatever. And as we go throughout life, this one whisper that the enemy gives us, and he typically speaks in our voice. He'll say, "I am such and such and such. I am this. I am that." And so we think that we're thinking it, and it's ours. Okay, that's the way that the enemy works. And the thing is that after these lies are deposited, it doesn't stop there, because then you become aware, or kind of your sensitivity becomes heightened to these things that you experience in life that then confirm that. So then you say, "Oh, I'm dumb." And then something happens at school and somebody calls you dumb. "Oh, must be right, I am dumb." And then you don't get, the grade you desire on a test or something like that. And or you see somebody else get congratulated for something, you say, "Oh, I am done." So you're collecting all of these things that you think is evidence, and that the enemy is confirming. "You see, I told you. You see, I told you. Yeah, I am. You see?" But speaking it from our own voice. And so you all, one of the things, the places we get this is from our parents. And this is not bashing parents or anything like that. People typically do the best that they can. They just express the things that have been put on their heart. And many times we don't even slow down long enough to see what's really going on and what our triggers are. That's just not something that's common. And I pray it's becoming more common that we slow down and actually allow God to help us to process and work with individuals that are going to support that. But we get a lot of it from our parents. I think about this lack mentality. God showed me that you have this lack, like this fear that there's not going to be enough. And it has manifested in different areas of my life and my finances. And it's this thought process, it's these lies. But I saw this throughout life. "Oh no, we can't buy that, we don't have enough money." Or maybe a conversation you hear from your parents of, "Well, I don't know what we're going to do." They're worrying verbally in front of the child. And you know what, you all, just want to encourage you, for those of you that have children, ask God to help you to give you new words, because we are able to have that faith, like when we see someone around us and in front of us. And of course, like myself, I mean, God is so good. That's why He's so good. Is that many of these things I work through with me and Him. And what I mean by that is that it's that Him, and then He's leading and guiding. Not that any other human is not involved, but it wasn't like, "Okay, this is what we're going to learn now, Janelle. Now let's go read this and go do that," or somebody demonstrated in front of me. It was kind of like, "Okay, take a step." And then as I'm walking through, God is explaining after I'm passing that particular point. But I just want to encourage you parents, and even all of us actually, because I can do that to my nieces and nephews or other people around me. I can give off the idea, the concept, even to my older siblings or people that are older than me. I can give that off to someone, that there's not enough. But ask God to help open your eyes to these mindsets that are not true, and to be aware of them and to change our words around it. And please understand, it is so very important, because later on, these are things that we have to struggle to do. The things that are a challenge that we have a desire to do, it's because we can't see ourselves doing that thing. We can't even fathom it. And so when we see something all the time in front of us, that's what we have a bigger picture of, unfortunately, and what's ingrained into us, all those actions. And, the emotions, the mood, the spirit that comes along with it. Whenever we say something, we show up, we're carrying a certain type of either life or death with us. And so get with God and ask Him, on a regular basis, like, just what is that? You know, many times it'll be my prayer, my question, Lord, what is that? I'll feel something on the inside that's not peace. I say, Lord, what is that? And as I open my heart, he can lead and guide me. So let's change those words so that we're not promoting unknowingly fear, anxiety, and lack, rejection. Let's allow God to change our words to reflect his love and abundance, which is his idea. He has every good and perfect gift that comes from him. God is positive. It's about positive talking, positive thinking. No, God is the most positive person ever, most forgiving, most merciful, and he is love. So let's go to him. All right, you guys. So it's good talking to you all. Thank you for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Most merciful, most loving, most positive. That's all his idea. And so let's just go straight to him. He has the help that we need. Thank you for listening, you all. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.